It's time for another 2-minute book talk. Hello, Falcon friends. It's your handy dandy librarian, Mrs. Bayardo, coming to you from our Stevens Library. I can't wait till we're all in here together, but until then, let's talk books. Today's book is a story that will sound familiar with many of the headlines that we've seen in the news before. It's an incredible story of desperation, escape, and survival across the U.S.-Mexico border. It is this incredibly important book, my favorite read for 2020, We Are Not From Here, by Jenny Torres Sanchez. And this is the story of Pulga, Chico, and Pequeña, whose Spanish nicknames all mean small in some way. These three young teens have no false illusions about the town that they've grown up in Guatemala and the dangers that surround them there. Though their families, both biological and found, create a warm community for them, there are still threats that lurk around every corner. And when those threats become all too real, the three teens know they have no choice but to run. Run for the border, for the hope of freedom, and for their very lives. Crossing from Guatemala through Mexico with their eyes on the U.S. border, they follow the route of La Bestia, a system of trains that promise the hope of freedom if they're lucky enough to survive the harrowing journey. With nothing but the bags on their backs and the desperation that courses through their very veins, Pulga, Chico, and Pequeña know that there really is no turning back. However dangerous though the road ahead may be, there is no turning back. This is truly a powerful story that is absolutely relevant and current, that brings the plight at our southern border to painful life. By giving voice to the dangers and the tragedies that happen and continue to happen at the border because of homeland violence and the need for a better life elsewhere. I cannot express how much I highly recommend this book, that you read it and discuss it with others. This is a really important book. And yes, you can find this book in our library collection when we return, but you can also find it in our Northside Sora Overdrive as well as our San Antonio Public Library, both in ebook and audiobook version. Once again, it is this book, We Are Not From Here, by Jenny Torres Sanchez. So make sure you check it out when we return, or for now, log on, download, and start reading. That's our 2-minute book talk time for today. Tune in next time for another great reading recommendation. Bye.